Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at some gameplay of the Spectre robot with Storm weapons. So the Spectre and the Storm weapons that I have in my lineup right now are MK2. Just as a disclaimer as well, I am running a BattleRec account, so this is not my own account. This is an account which was given to me by Pixonic so that I could do video content such as this. Which will help, I think, players, at least inform players of what's out there, but also how to counter them, which is something I hope to do in the future as well. So I'm just very careful here of this player in front of me. I need to make sure that we take him out. Because this is beacon rush, so we're going to be careful of giving up beacons like this. Trying to see if I can perhaps get this player here. And I will bring out the Spectre Storm later on when we need to defend a beacon, or when I feel that it's the right time. You've got to be very careful about bringing that out, especially if there's a lot of shock trains and stuff. And usually a lot of players run shock trains at the start, especially on this map. Trying to get a couple of shots in on this Hetchy here. I think what I might do is I might move to the right side here. Try to create some sort of a flank perhaps. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like I got hit pretty bad there. But that's okay, because I need to transition out of this bot. It's not exactly a brawler bot. Okay, so I'm looking around the map now. It looks like we don't have the C beacon. Just looking around here. I think I'm going to spawn in here. And I'm going to get ready to surprise attack these players that are on the right side. So with this kind of setup, you've got to make sure that you get very close. And one thing that I do like about the Spectre is it allows you to actually do that. Okay, so I'm going to jump in here because I got to make sure that first of all, let's take this guy out because he's got a death button. Got to make sure that we protect this side here, but we've got to be very careful of what's around the corner here too. This setup, what I really like about it is it reminds me a lot of the Carnage Thunder. Very tactical, and you can't just run in and just, you know, guns blazing. This bot, even at MK2, only has 135,000 health, so it doesn't have a lot of health. You've got to be very careful of things like shock trains. So you can see here, I'm trying to pick my fight here. I have to be very careful. Not sure what this guy's in, but let's go ahead and let's take him out. Looks like he's in a potted warrior. So you can see how deadly this is. Very, very deadly. Gonna stick to cover here. Don't want to expose the bot too much. Actually, there's a lot of players moving through the tunnel here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an ambush move here and jump over. Actually, wait. Let's just take out this guy here first. He's not expecting me, so you can see how lethal it is. When you go into that stealth and you jump, pretty much free damage, and with 4 storm weapons, so deadly. Waiting to actually jump over the edge here, but I can't do that just yet. Ooh, I'm getting hit by more aphids and stuff back there. So we do have an Inquisitor here, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to take out this Inquisitor. So he didn't see me, and this player here, I'm going to knock down his shield. I'm going to get around the corner here because I think he'll be able to take me out because of the angle. This guy is still chucking aphids and whatever it is that he has back there. I don't think it's a pattern aphid. I got to be very careful of that too. Making sure that I check the range of these players here. And it looks like we only have 4 players, so it might be a 4 vs 4 situation here. Okay, so we have an Inquisitor who just jumped, which is perfect because I'm going to get ready to jump in and attack him. So we've jumped in here. Let's take a couple of round shots on that player. And this guy here, let's take him out and get back behind cover. So you always got to use cover because the Spectre does not have a lot of HP. Oh, you know what? That player has Tyrans and Aphids. I was looking back there. Trying to see what this player at center has. Okay, so he has a Balkazari with Tyrans. We've got, how far is this player? I'm gonna jump now. I'm gonna try see if I can get close, because remember with this build it's all about trying to get as close as possible. This guy's shield has actually broken off already, and by the time he can actually fire, he's lost all his weapons. I'm gonna retreat back behind cover here because I don't know if he can spawn in again, and he can, and I got a couple of rounds in on him. I think I'm just gonna run through here. Yeah, I don't know, it looks like he's got shock trains or something. So I'm gonna stick to the center here, make sure we get this. And then I'm looking around, because it's 2 versus 4 here. We got to be very tactical about how we do this. I'm gonna jump now because I don't have much health. Let's take this guy out. Death from above. And see if I can move across here. I'm gonna get hit from behind though. I don't know what that player has, if he has shock trains or what. Oh man, almost thought I could get that. Come on, fire my aphids. Or my vortex and aphids, I should say. Okay, so it looks like we're moving through the center here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get close and then fire singles so that we can knock down this player's shield. Man, it's so hard to do this on a phone. Trying to curve it around the structure here, I can't do that. Let's see if we can try do it here. Okay, that might be able to hit him. There we go. Let's hope he doesn't have another bot left. So I think what I'm going to do after this game, I'm going to run another game where I run the Spectre with Storm weapons. And the reason why I decided to kind of feature the Spectre with Storm is because there were a lot of players that were saying, you know, how the Storm is a waste of a weapon. It doesn't really do that much damage. And, you know, I know just from experience, the way that this game works is eventually there is going to be a point where, you know, these weapons become very deadly, and the Spectre with Storm is a great example of that. Okay, so we managed to capture this beacon here, and I think that should be a game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run another game. Once this is done, we can take a look at you know, my performance here. 7 beacons, gosh, I didn't think I got that many beacons. But that is game number 1. Let's roll on to game number 2, and hopefully we can get another map. Maybe it would be interesting, a larger map that was more open, but I think Power Plant would be a great map, especially for this build. Okay, so game number 2 we have dropped in on Dead City map. This is Beacon Rush. And I guess we're going to see how well we do here with the Spectre and Storm. I'm just looking across the battlefield on the other side, and it looks like they do have a Spectre there with, I think, Orkans. So I got to be careful of that side. Gonna try see if I can perhaps sacrifice this bot just to get center here. If I can get my teammates to help me. I'm looking to see what these players here have on the right side, because I do believe yeah, this one player here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until he gets out of his stealth to hit him with my dragoons, take out that immediate threat. Oh man, this Ancelot saved me. Trying to defend this right side, and I will bring out the Spectre with Storm when the time calls for it. Managed to get a pretty good hit on that player. Got another one jumping here. Oh jeez, we've got two players now on this right side. I think both of them are in hedges too. Uh-oh, we've got another one here who's going to be getting this beacon here. Gotta make sure he doesn't get it. There we go. Trying to defend this left side. Ooh, we've got one. I'm just waiting. I'm not going to do that just yet. I was going to kill my bot and then spawn on the left because I thought our left beacon was being threatened there. Okay, so do you see how many Ancelots and stuff we have on that side? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump into my Spectre, and we're going to try to see if we can perhaps clear these guys out. So here we go, we're in stealth. Boom, boom. That's one. That's two. That's three. If I can get that guy, almost. Let's see if we can get this one here as well. I went down very quickly, but I took out a lot of players, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. So the Storm is very deadly from up close, and when you combine it with, you know, the Spectre's ability, the jump, the speed, and the stealth, makes for a very deadly weapon. That's what reminds me a lot of the Carnage. You know, once, or at least with the Carnage, once you get very close to your opponent, you can do a lot of damage, especially when they are reloading and they're trying to get closer to you, or at least avoid you, because two Thunders do a lot of damage from up close. And I see this player here in front of me is running an Natasha. Go into, geez, I was going to go into a sentry, but I wasn't able to do that quick enough there. See, we can launch some vortex here. I tried to jump and fire there because that allows me to get more of an arc on these players. Trying to curve it around. We need to get a beacon here, but I can't exactly get aggressive with this Griffin. Yeah, we've got, I think that player, no, he has Terrans, but I can't just go into a center here. Trying to arc it over, get some angle in on that player. Oh geez, you know what? They just dropped into, they had, they have more bots. This is going to be a close game. I think we're going to end up losing here because it looks like my team might be making out. And I'm trying to get some rounds in on these players, but there's a couple back there which have shock trains. Oh, that's got to do it. Oh, no. I should have fired singles. Come on, that's got to hit. Ooh, yeah, that was a good hit. Man, how many bots do these guys have? I took out so many with my Spectre. Still have more. And I gotta get out of here because this guy's gonna smoke me if I don't. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Trying to get some distance from him. There we go. That's another player down. Gotta try help my teammate here. He's all alone. Problem is, yeah, this player I think realizes it too. Just launch everything here at this land slot. We're losing that beacon. And I can't get aggressive because I'm in sort of a hangback bot here. Oh jeez. Can that player... We need another player here. And I can't jump either, because if I jump... Uh-oh. Come on, that's got to hit. Yes. Jump. Oh, I try to get to the right side. But I think this was a great game at showcasing the potential of the Spectre with the Storm weapons. I know a lot of players out there have been saying the Storm isn't good, but just like many other weapons out there, when you start running it in multiples, whether it be 3 or 4 on the Spectre, can be very, very deadly, especially from up close. And that was a great example of just how deadly that bot can be. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be doing more videos of the Spectre as well as how to stop the Spectre. And that goes, included with the Dragoon weapon and hopefully the Strider as well. So all of that content will be coming in the coming weeks, so you can look forward to that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.